Heavy 38 in the basement. We are on the north wall. We have the laundry room here. There's a 3/4 bathroom right on the other side of this wall. Here's our access point. It's cast iron. We're going to put our line in, and we are running water in the sink of the 3/4 bathroom down here. We are going to run this along our cast iron waste line. This should be going south along the... We're going to run some other water from upstairs and see if we've got more water coming in there. So all of our water lines are running right now, and we're not seeing water coming out of this at about 7.5 feet. We're just going to take a photo of that. It may be a dry line from an old rooftop gutter. I'm not certain. As we go across the base of the foundation of the footprint of the house, here we come to the end, and we're about 18.5, 19 feet. I'm going to make a turn here, and we're going to continue on. And this looks like a concrete line. Looking at the yeah. What we did here is we made a turn, and we are connected now to a concrete waste line outside of the house. Looks like that was our connection point right there at about 20 feet. So we're transitioning from cast iron to concrete tile. Concrete tile is every 2 feet is a joint. You're going to look at those. Coming and going. Got a little bit of standing water here, but you can see it's flowing. Not a problem. All of our joints look good. Might be another roof drain there coming in. Here we have a little bit of root intrusions at 40 feet. Fairly minor. Want to have those routed. Yeah, and here's evidence of more. So this one's at about 42 feet. That's a little bit more significant there. Us up any. We were able to get through it, but that does need to be routed. Here we have some more here at roughly 47, 48 feet. There's some more at 52. 75 feet. I'm going to probably make a turn. Here's the transition out at the street to a plastic waste line. This is where they replaced it out by the street. And this is a sleeved line. So it's the old waste line, but they did sleeve it. And that's at about 80 feet, 81. I'm going to carry that out. Here is the city sewer main. So we're going to drop down into that. Get a good look at it. Track that just a hair and get a run at it. Might not be the main, just a turn. We are definitely in the city sewer main. We're 150 feet out, so what we're going to do is go and turn all of our water off, and then we're going to back this up. so we're going to retract our line. Pretty certain we're in the city sewer main. So we're going to pull our line back and get a good solid look at everything as we go.
Ready to watch it now?
Well, yeah, I'm pulling it out, so if you want to come down, it's going to go.
Okay, here we go. We're ready to watch it come out if you're ready.
So I've gone 150 feet, and I've pulled it back a couple. I'm at 145 and a half right now. So what we're doing is we're basically looking through the waste line and checking on everything from broken tile, broken waste line, root intrusions, transition of product, how is it put together, what is it, all of those things. So right now I'm in the city sewer main, okay? I'm 150 feet out, but at about, I'm going to say 120, I dropped in a hole, and I didn't get a good visual on it, so I just kept going. Sometimes I'll do that just because I want to get way down that main. Then I turned off all the water, and I turned on the tub basin in the washing machine, because I just kind of want to get a look at where that one comes out. Okay. Well, it's called preservation.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are. This looks like the city sewer main, because you see all that debris floating by?
Yeah.
So here we are at roughly 113. And I just advanced beyond that anyway, because when I came at it, I came so fast, I went by that and I didn't get a good look at it. Okay? So I'm going to call this 113 feet. That's the city sewer main. And I just did a little extra. A little debris on my scope now. Now this, what we're seeing here, is the old concrete tile or clay tile of the waste line, but they've lined it with a liner. This is a cured in place liner, and what we know is we can see the serial number and the ID tag on it. Okay?
And this is what you were saying, if we didn't have this and we'd want to do this? Yeah.
Right, if we had a problem, this is the solution.
Yeah.
It's kind of expensive, okay?
But
But
it's done.
it's done, and it's not all done, okay? So this was out in the street more than likely. It was probably paid for with tax dollars, not private dollars.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
It's under the street.
Yeah.
Although it might have been done at the time when they put these others in the back.
May very well be.
Yeah.
Because you are responsible for the waste line to the city sewer main. Okay, that was at 113, 114 feet there. So this is coming back. We're going to see a transition from this product to where they transitioned. They used a plastic. Here it is. This is a plastic pipe that they dug out, and they replaced a section with a plastic pipe connected to a sleeved line. Okay, so here's
Got brand new line going to
now just a second. Here's where that sleeved section is. It's maybe only a foot and a half. Okay. Now we're on a concrete tile. Okay. So as we retract on the concrete tile, what we're going to see are various root intrusions. Okay. Some are more major than others. That is on my scope. I got something on my scope, so they get hung up on my guide ball sometimes. So we're seeing the male-female joints of all these tiles as they connect together. And I'm going to say a large amount of them are in good shape. We do have a couple of them that have root intrusions. Okay? there's probably 3 sections that have root intrusions. Here's another one. That one's a little bit more pronounced. Those are kind of healthy. Okay. Here's the transition between the cast iron under the home and the concrete tile. So you've got root intrusions at 3 different locations. Okay. What I would simply say is our call is always going to be router it out so that you cut them loose, and then add root X on a seasonal basis. Okay. That's our call. So what Tara just said is add root X. Root X will kill off those roots. It's kind of like acid to roots. Okay? Pick it up at the harbors. Okay?
And you just put down the road?
Yep.
March down the road. And then the rotor, then they're just dead roots in the way, we just plow them out, basically?
Well, what a router is it's kind of like a cutting tool on the end of a plank. So it spins like this. Okay, and when you hit those roots, it just cuts them. Okay. But those roots, like I say, they're not significant in nature right now. But if something isn't done about them, you'll have a problem. Okay. So that's why I always say have them routered, cut them back, root X to keep them clear. Do that seasonally.
What's seasonally?
Spring, summer, fall, winter.
All 4 years?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, 4 times a year.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just make it simple.
Yeah.
And if you miss a season, don't freak out.
Yeah.
Okay. Just if you keep it simple. If you keep it simple. What? Turn it off.